There's a story about that because during those days, the present president was his dad, the senior Hyder Aliyev, was the president, and so Ilham Aliyev and his wife and his family, they love Thai food, and they used to come to our restaurant, and it was so amazing. They would just put a partition and say, continue having your other clients in. It was a very humbling experience for us, and they would actually take our chefs to their palace to cook for them.
Hello everyone, this is Kabir Aditya, your lovely host. So while my Maldives vlog series is going on, today I've been invited to this restaurant, this Indian restaurant called Divan. It's by one of our closest family friends, and they've been here for several years. They've had plenty of restaurants, Japanese, Mexican, Spanish, and Indian. They've been experts at Indian cooking. So they've just opened a new restaurant. It's been a couple of months, and now they're having a special opening night today. There's going to be some Latino music, there's going to be Indian street food, and many kinds of Indian foods that I'm going to be trying and showing it to you today. That's the whole night, and let's see how it goes. So yeah, shall we? How many years has it been since you've been in restaurant business?
Oh, 23?
Yes.
23.
Okay, and what got you into like restaurant business in general? Do you enjoy cooking, eating, or just having good
I'm a
times?
foodie.
Okay.
So I
I love food.
Okay.
So whichever cuisine I like, I open those restaurants.
So what cuisines have you opened up in?
I did the very first Tex-Mex in Baku,
Okay.
the first Thai, the first Japanese with teppanyaki tables. Then we did Iranian, we did Spanish, we did Georgian,
did Iraqi too.
we did Iraqi, Arabic, and of course,
Indian.
continental
Indian.
and Indian.
Okay.
We've done it all.
Okay. And this is a fairly new restaurant, right?
Yes. This
And-
we opened after the pandemic because before the pandemic we had to close down. Everybody had left the country. So,
Okay. What's today's plan? What are we gonna do? What's it gonna be about?
well, the idea is to improve and promote our Indian cuisine to Azeris and expats. We are the only restaurant in Azerbaijan which introduced chaat, which is like Indian Bombay street food, and it's gone down very well. So it's a beginning, it's a slow process, but we're getting there. People are, all those who have tried, they want it again and they come back for it. So it's a positive kind of a thing for us.
Okay. And I've heard there's gonna be some live music as well.
Yes.
Okay. Perfect.
So that's a bit of a fusion.
Okay.
So what we've done is we've got this Azeri boy, he plays amazing guitar, and there's another guy who's a drummer, and they traditionally do more Latino kind of music.
Okay.
And then we also have one of Azeri girls who's going to come and do Indian dances today.
Okay.
So just to introduce our guests to Indian culture also.
Okay. Perfect. That sounds great. Let's have a good night, shall we?
Sure,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Perfect. Thanks for speaking. Cheers.
Thank you.
So we've got Pani Puri over here. It's an Indian street food. Basically that is either made out of semolina or flour, and it's deep fried and it's very like thin and crispy. So you break it, put some potatoes or beans or whatever, and then you put a little bit of thing called water. We call it pani, it means water. It's like mint flavored water, and what do we have is tamarind flavored water, so it's like very tangy and spicy at the same time. I think that's tikki, made of potatoes and topped with yogurt and lots of other spices and same sauces. So you've tried it already, right? Do you like it?
It's good.
Is it similar to the one devised in India?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah? Okay. What about you?
Delicious.
Delicious? Where are you from?
Azerbaijan.
You're from Azerbaijan. And how do you find it spicy or
No, not so spicy.
not so spicy? You're okay with the spice that they put in this?
Yes.
Have you had Indian food before, or
This one, no.
but generally you have?
Yeah.
What do you like in Indian food?
Many things. I like biryani, curry.
I'm gonna try the pani puri now. Put a little bit of that spicy water. So this is how you do it. A little bit of that tanginess, and then let's put a little bit of that sourness. Tamarind water. So Indian street food is called chaat. Chaat means like when you the sound you make when you lick something. So like the idea about Indian street food or chaat is when the tangy flavors you end up having, like it's like a finger licking good experience. That's what essentially what it means. How the name come about it, I have no clue. I thought it would be spicier, but it's really good. Quite nice. It's a little bit more like catered towards foreigners, I would say, because of the less spice. Because Indians eat 10 times the spicy that is in this pani puri. So what's your name?
Hi, my name is Alejandra. I am from Colombia.
Colombia, over you?
I'm Helen and I'm from England.
England, okay. So you guys new to Indian food or?
I didn't know about Indian,
No, you
like
didn't?
street food before. So far everything I've tried is super new and super delicious.
But have you tried Indian other kinds of food before?
Yeah, curry, I guess.
Okay, so like all the rice and basic items Indian.
The basics, the very basics, yeah. Nothing like this.
What about you?
Yes, I've tried lots of Indian food before, and this is delicious.
Do you like the street food or?
I love street food, yeah, I really like this kind of street food. I love chaat, I love golgappa,
Oh, okay.
and yeah, and I haven't tried the chicken yet, but I will do very soon.
Okay, do you find it spicy or?
It's spicy enough, actually. Yeah,
You don't handle
It could be a little
spicy?
You could
spicier
get
actually.
spicier?
Yes, I can go further, yeah.
Can you not handle spice?
Oh, I can handle spice, yeah, quite a lot, yeah.
Okay.
I like it a lot. But to me, spice is just its flavor. It's not about chili, it's not about, you know, it being too hot to eat.
Okay.
It's about giving things flavor, and this is delicious.
Perfect, thank you.
Hi, I'm
What's your
Robin.
name?
I'm from America.
America, what part?
Originally Chicago.
What do you mean, why do you mean originally?
I haven't lived there in 25 years.
Oh, so where have you lived, in Baku or?
I lived in Los Angeles for 10 years, and then Iraq, and Cambodia, and now Baku.
How long has it been here?
I'm starting year 8. Oh, I'm a teacher.
Oh, okay. Do you teach English or like?
English to very small children.
Oh, okay. So, have you tried Indian food before or?
Yes, and it's one of my favorite foods.
So you can handle spice basically?
Definitely.
Okay. How do you find the street food?
It's excellent.
Is it too tangy? Is it too spicy? Is it too sweet or like how?
It's just perfect for my taste.
All kinds of flavors. Okay. You've tried Indian street food before, right?
Yes, definitely.
Perfect. All right. I hope you enjoy the evening.
Thank you.
So hey guys, who about you? Where are you from? What's your name?
I'm from here originally. My name is Rasul. I'm from here and I live in UK.
UK. So you just visiting here?
Yeah, I'm visiting family here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So at the right time you found like a proper
Indian, actually, it was so much back in the UK. It's quite common to have an Indian food. It's really exceeded my expectations, to be honest.
Oh
Yeah.
wow. Can you handle spice and stuff?
Absolutely, absolutely. Back here, people will call it spicy. It's not spicy.
Oh yeah.
If you know what I mean. So.
Oh, so
yeah,
you've
yeah.
been familiar with the cuisine and the palate?
Yeah, I would say so.
Perfect.
Not like top level, but
Okay. Perfect. I hope you enjoy the evening.
thank you.
I'm Guido from Italy, and I work here since 4 years. I work for the United Nations,
Okay.
and I love spicy food. I can eat very spicy food. In fact, here in Azerbaijan, they don't know what really spicy food means. And I love Indian food, and it's the first time to be in this restaurant. And the atmosphere is great, and the food tastes delicious.
And do you find any similarities with Italian cuisine? Or?
No, the Italian cuisine is very, very different. The main difference is this, that in Italy we use very few spices. It has one or two, the thyme or the rosemary, but we don't mix so many.
Okay.
So, and it's less spicy, but I love spicy food.
Oh, perfect. So because you've had many kinds of spicy foods before, or like?
Yeah, but also I worked in Africa, I worked in many other, in Africa, they know what spicy means.
You mean West Africa? They eat the spiciest.
Yeah, West Africa, but even East Africa. West Africa, I think it's the spiciest.
Yeah, like Nigeria, Ghana.
Yeah, Nigeria, Ghana, just 2 drops of oil and everything goes in flame.
Alright, perfect. I hope you enjoy the evening. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, where are you from?
Hello,
Elshad from Azerbaijan.
From Azerbaijan, okay. Elshad, right?
Yes, Elshad, yes.
So, do you live here, work here, or?
Yeah, I live in Baku. Yeah, I work here, and I'm trying to try all kinds of foods while we can. And I like Indian food. I've tried many in different restaurants here, and also some in Asia when I lived in Thailand.
Okay.
It's delicious. I love it. I like to try, but I always forget the name. It's so many. So there's so much varieties, but I forget what is which one. You know, it's delicious. I know that's delicious. When I put it in my mouth, that's it. I know that I will enjoy it.
Spice doesn't kill you?
If it is too spicy, no, it does kill me. I cry, I have hiccups, also my nose licking, but I like it though. It's, you know, I know it will affect me like that, but it's also delicious at the same time.
What about the street food you tried today? So
the one I tried now, it's very delicious. Yeah, I like it. It's, I think it's also, like I said, like so many, you know, small things, but so many different varieties. You want to try all of them, and then you get full quickly.
Well, you're always welcome to India. You'll get an even bigger.
Oh my God, I would love to. I would love to.
But it'll be spicier.
Yeah, okay. I don't mind.
This is samosa, huh?
Yeah.
That's very good. Very good. Yeah, vegetable. It's fantastic. Samosa. It's in India, but even in East Africa.
Yeah. I think that's called sambusa.
Sambusa. Yeah.
Perfect. All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Name? What's your name?
Gavin.
Where are you from?
Originally England.
And you've been living here for how many years?
1 year.
1 year. Do you like it here?
I love it.
Have you had Indian food before?
Oh yeah, I was born to it. Well, I'm from England, you know,
so you're used to the Indian
food rules.
Thank you. Do you find it spicy or like how?
The spicier the better, but I like mild as well. And the beautiful thing about Indian food, everyone can eat it because it goes from mild dishes to spicy.
So what do you think about the street food today that you tried?
Absolutely fantastic. I love this place. There's so many dishes I haven't had. Street food, for example. Absolutely amazing.
But you've had it before or first time?
No street food, no.
Oh, okay. When you try Indian food, what do you usually have?
Anything from chicken korma to vindaloo to masala. You know.
You can have the vindaloo?
I've tried vindaloo and I've survived it somehow.
Because I couldn't survive vindaloo myself and I'm Indian, so. Alright, thanks very much. Enjoy your evening. So hello, what's your name?
Hello, my name's Parveen.
Parveen, where are you from?
Azerbaijan.
Azerbaijan, okay. So, do you like Indian food or?
Oh, it's delicious. I especially like this pani puri.
Oh, well done.
Yes, we've got two kinds of sauces and it's really delicious. And the chicken as well is very good. Yes, all this is really, really delicious. So are the samosas.
Do you not find it spicy?
No, it's not that spicy. I mean, I tried Indian food before and I really like it. It's delicious.
Your accent makes me think that you've lived abroad or something.
No, I haven't lived abroad.
Oh, so you just lived in Azerbaijan?
Yeah, I lived in Azerbaijan.
So you've had lots of Indian food before. This is not your first time?
I did, and I love it.
Okay, perfect. I hope you enjoy your evening. Thank you.
Thank you.
We're talking about the passion for food.
Well, I think both of us are foodies. I love to cook, and our whole family, our daughters and us, we just love to try new foods everywhere we go. And so I think when Deepak first came to Baku, there wasn't any of these cuisines around. So that, and he's very creative, he's very innovative. That's how he started with all the new, the very first. And I think we started with Adams, the very first one in 1998. And he brought in a live Filipino band from Manila, and that was a first in Baku, and that was amazing. Then it started with the whole process. I loved the Akasaka because he had designed it beautifully. And
that was a Japanese restaurant?
Yes, Akasaka was a Japanese. Then we had our Tex-Mex. Pancho's was very popular. People from Texas who came in and said they had not eaten as good Tex-Mex as they had it in our place.
Oh, wow.
So, I mean, our chefs have been good.
Also Thai as well, I think. Pink elephant?
We had the pink elephant, yes, and that was, actually, there's a story about that, because during those days, the present president was, his dad, the senior Hyder Aliyev, was the president. And so Ilham Aliyev and his wife and his family, they love Thai food. And they used to come to our restaurant, and it was so amazing. They would just put a partition and say, continue having your other clients in. It was a very humbling experience for us, and they would actually take our chefs to their palace to cook for them. We've had some great experiences in Baku, and that is one of the reasons we love being here.
Wow. Perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome.
और वरुण पाजी क्या हाल?
बस ठीक है। आदित्य कैसा है?
बस बढ़िया, बस बढ़िया। और बताओ बाकू में कितने साल हो गए?
बाकू में मेरे को 14 साल हो गए।
14 साल। तो आपको कैसा लगता है?
बहुत अच्छा लगता है यार। बाकू इज ऑलवेज गुड एंड वेरी नाइस टू see here today Mumbai street food, Al Divan restaurant from Deepak Vaid. They launched a good snacks, Indian snacks for us. We are really loving it.
बस वो याद है एडम्स के वक्त थे आप यहाँ?
Yeah, sure, I was there.
तो मैच तो बहुत देखे होंगे?
Yeah, बहुत मैच देखते थे इनके उसमें।
लाइव म्यूजिक अच्छा लगता है खाने के साथ ही कैसे?
बहुत अच्छा लाइव म्यूजिक। वाइन के साथ आज पानी पूरी का अलग ही मजा आ रहा है।
वो इंडिया में नहीं मिलेगा वाइन के साथ पानी पूरी।
Right. That is something different.
हाँ, thank you. Indian buffet over here with I've got rice. They have the Indian bread and stuff. I didn't want to eat the bread, so they have the rice, the biryani rice without the meat, just the spices and the rice. Then you have a chickpea, it's called chana masala. Then you have the spinach with cottage cheese, it's called palak paneer. Then you have the Goan fish curry, it's a coconut milk based with a little bit of tamarind, and that's the base of the gravy. And then the classic butter chicken. So let's give it a shot. The chana is amazing. They're so properly boiled. Many times the Indian restaurants that make mistake with this dish is they don't boil it enough. The spice isn't cooked enough. This is perfect. The palak paneer. You can tell the spinach is fresh. It's not like the frozen spinach. The cottage cheese as well is freshly made. So because of that freshness itself, the whole dish is meant to be about how fresh it is. That's the USP of the dish. That's when it tastes the best. And I think that they've nailed it. Try the fish curry. I don't know what fish cut they use. It's a white fish. Could be some any local fish from the Caspian Sea. It just takes me back home whenever I'm in Bombay and I want to have a Goan food. I always go for the Goan fish curry. It's ideally with rice. It's amazing. Usually in Bombay you have a little bit more spicier. Here it's quite mild. The flavors are still intact though. The fish is succulent. The sauce is just oozing with flavors. Try the classic butter chicken. Even though some of the chicken cuts in the butter chicken has chicken breast in it, but it's not dry at all. It's still moist in its flavor. It's juicy. The gravy is you can taste the richness of the tomato. They also put some cream in it, but it's not overpowering the flavor like many restaurants do it. It's overall, the platter that I have right now from the buffet is amazing. So I'm gonna go finish this platter and then see where the night takes us. Cheers. of the meal we had jalebi, that Indian sweet dessert. It's basically a spiral-shaped dessert that's soaked in sugar syrup. It's deep fried then soaked in sugar syrup. So we had that. We've had the live dance, as you saw. We had the street food. We had lots of appetizers. We had the buffet, and it's pretty much done for today now. We talked to the owners, the family friends that I told you about, and I think that's it for tonight. I hope you all enjoyed the video, and if you are in Baku, I'll put the address for the restaurant in the description box, or you can contact me anyways and cater to your needs as well. If you're vegetarian, they have lots of menu, and even if you're not vegetarian, there's loads of variety for Indian, chicken, lamb, fish, everything. They have great biryani as well. We haven't had the biryani here yet, but I know they'll make it well, judging by how they cook the rest of the Indian food. So that's it from today's video, guys. I hope you all enjoyed it. See you later in my other vlogs. Cheers, guys. Bye.